obviously we don't know the reasons maybe why they're leaving, but what can we do to try and keep them?
I actually remember writing about this, is that teaching women early on about things like imposter syndrome or things like mansplaining will really help. At least it helped me a lot. For example, when someone suffers from imposter syndrome, they think they're the only one. Because what is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is that you feel guilty. You feel like you don't deserve to be here. You feel like you do not have the right skills to be in this team. And trust me, everybody feels that way, but women tend to feel it a lot more. So the best thing in the situation, if there's a woman who's struggling with this and she feels like she's not good enough to be part of this team, tell her that this is imposter syndrome and it's all right. It's all right if you feel that way. We will fix it as we move ahead. And then there is this whole concept of mansplaining. What is mansplaining? Is like, mansplaining is a concept where a woman says something and she knows what she's talking about, but a man interrupts her and explains the same thing to her. Like, if I'm an expert in a field, but a man interrupts me and try to explain to me the things that are related to my field.
Yeah.
And because that again validates this concept in your heart that I don't know, but what he's saying is right, you know. So I think these small things that are unconscious, that are that nobody is doing to intentionally harm the other person, but it's just the way how our industry is. I think learning about these things early in your career can be very, very helpful. And I think I've said to you last week as well that as a senior person in this field, I feel very responsible towards the new people, towards the younger people in this field, and I want to mentor them. And that was one of my main reasons to join the management and be a manager.
Yeah, the imposter syndrome is very real. And
Yes.
it's usually as well moments of success, I feel. Like you feel like you're almost going to get caught out by your colleagues, and that it's just luck that you're getting to this stage. And I read an article about imposter syndrome not that long ago, and it actually said that over 70% of people have imposter syndrome or have faced it in their life. So if you are having those feelings, you really aren't alone. I completely agree with you that the first step of getting over it is talking about it and raising that awareness of it. And these feelings are okay. It's imposter syndrome. You're great at what you do. Now we move on and we move forward from it and we learn from it.
Yes. And you know, I'm very happy to share that I also suffered from imposter syndrome. So don't feel alone if you feel that way. Do not feel alone. We're all in this together, so don't worry about it.